Well, Aislinn Clancy is the newly elected member of Ontario's provincial parliament for the riding of Kitchener Centre. Ms. Clancy, good to meet you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
So listen, you not only won the seat, you won with nearly 50% of the vote. I think your own party leader was surprised by that. Were you?
Yeah, totally. I mean, Greens are often prepared for any scenario. So it wasn't clear. You know, by-elections are tricky. You're never sure who's going to show up and vote. So we had lots of work done ahead of time to connect with people, to understand how we were being received. But, you know, we were glad to see that people took the time to vote.
Do you think your victory is driven by any one particular issue? For example, the controversy over the green belt. What was it that captured so many people's imagination to vote green?
Well, we know that there's so many factors. You know, folks are feeling frustrated, I think, and disappointed by some of the old line parties and the way that politics has been happening in the province and in the country. And so I think they were connecting well with how Greens like to put people first, and the way that we did that, the way we connected with voters at the door, how they've experienced Mike Morris as our MP and Mike Schreiner as an MPP nearby, all helped to kind of show people what voting green means for the riding.
Can you build on that? Because I was going to ask about Mike Morris, for example, as well as Mike Schreiner, because yes, they're two well-known names when it comes to the Greens in Ontario. But what were you hearing about what people liked about their work?
Well, I think the way they connect with the people in their riding, I think our decisions and our solutions that we put forward are rooted in community. We connect with folks at events. We hold town halls to hear what people are thinking. We try to have regular conversations with people in the riding so that our message and the work that we're doing always relates to the needs that our community is facing. And then we create solutions that are driven by evidence and in data, and our solutions that have proven successful in the past, rather than, you know, deferring to a party leader or ties with different friends or wealthy stakeholders. Our solutions are rooted in evidence, and they've seen how that's been infectious in government, and they've heard us share their voice and have that direct connection between the voice of the constituents and residents with the way we speak in government.
Okay. Well, and I point this out for an audience outside of Ontario, but with your election, you've essentially doubled the size of the Green Caucus at Queen's Park, the Ontario Legislature. But really, there's still only two of you at Queen's Park. What kind of impact do you think you can really have?
Well, I think if anybody's noticed Mike Morris and Mike Schreiner, you can see that we have an outsized impact. You know, we do a lot of speaking. We're not handed a script. We're not told how to vote, so we can speak up directly for what constituents look for. We hold the government accountable, whether that's through the political will of the people and organizing folks to speak up. We speak the truth, and we also collaborate. You know, a lot of different parties will walk right by each other in the hallways, whereas we know that we need to work as a team with the interests of people as our priority. So, you know, those different ways that we work and the way our party is organized around those values of people first, I think people really appreciate, and they've seen the difference. And just the way we serve our community, we really value the way we serve and make sure that we're responsive, that people can come to our office. It's a place for community, and that's noticed.
Specifically, though, Ms. Clancy, what do you want to do at Queen's Park? What do you hope you accomplish?
I want a reasonable fairness. You know, I want honesty in leadership. So what that means is, you know, right now I've been a city councillor, and I've been working closely with over 100 people who are facing rent evictions. This is bad acting landlords, and there's little or no accountability for them. So sorry, I'm a mother.
It's all good.
So that's my reality. So yeah, I really want to be sure that I handle fairness. You know, right now our community is facing a large degree of folks being displaced from their apartments. They are being bullied by bad acting landlords. There's really great landlords in the world, but there's almost impunity to anyone who wants to make more money by tenant turnover or displacing folks. So I really want to see some fairness when it comes to tenants' rights. I also want to speak up for our planet. You know, our province is building and investing in gas which is fossil fuel power. We know right now that that's costly to people's health, to our finances, and to the future generations. So I want to definitely speak up and protect future generations from this harmful direction.
Aislinn Clancy, I really appreciate the time today. Best of luck in the new position.
Thank you so much.